Hello and good morning. The time is 8 o'clock, and this is Good Governance Radio News on the Hour.
This is the news on Good Governance Radio.
First off on the news this morning, our very top stories. SERAP ask court to slash President Governor's NAS members' salary. Bandits abduct Emir and 13 family members in Kaduna. Italy wins Europe 2020, denies England major trophy in 55 years. The news in full.
This is the news on Good Governance Radio.
The Social Economic Rights and Accountability Project has asked the Federal High Court in Abuja to order the Revenue Mobilization Allocation and Fiscal Commission and the National Salaries, Income and Wages Commission to perform their statutory function to review downward the remunerations and allowances of President Muhammadu Buhari, Vice President Yemi Osinbajo, 36 governors and members of the National Assembly. According to SERAP, slashing the jumbo pay of these high-ranking political office holders would reduce the unfair pay disparity between political office holders and judicial officers, addressing the present poor treatment of judges, and improve access of victims of corruptions to justice and effective remedies. The former chairman of INEC, Independent National Electoral Commission, has commended the National Assembly for taking steps to review the Electoral Amendment Act 2010 as amended, but faulted the exclusion of electronic transfer of results. Jega, while speaking to newsmen, lamented that the decision of the Ninth Assembly to allow INEC to use electronic voting without the electronic transmission of results is counterproductive. The former INEC boss asked the National Assembly to diligently work to ensure that the Electoral Amendment Bill 2021 is appropriately amended before being passed. Report says bandits have kidnapped the Emir of Kajuri and 13 of his family members, including 2 of his grandchildren, in a late-night attack in Kajuri local government area of Kaduna State. It was gathered that the bandits swooped on the Emir in the early hours of Saturday morning, just 6 days after the abduction of 121 students of Bethel Baptist School in neighboring Chinkun local government area. According to reports, the bandits numbering over 200 stormed the emirate, firing shots before proceeding to the emir's palace and taking him and 13 members of his family. The Kaduna State government has declared Monday, July 12, as a work-free day in honor of the late former Deputy Governor of the state, Barnabas Yusuf Bala. This was disclosed in a statement signed by the Special Advisor to the Governor on Media and Communications, Muyiwa Adekeye on Sunday. According to the statement, architect Barnabas Bala, who served as deputy governor of Kaduna State from May 2015 to May 2019, died on Sunday in Abuja. And on entertainment, Nigerian singer, songwriter, actor, and movie producer Olanwaju Fasasi, popularly known as Sound Sultan, is dead, according to a statement released by his family and signed by his sibling Kayode Fasasi. The 44-year-old singer died from a hard-fought battle of what can be described as cancer of the throat. Sound Sultan came into the spotlight in the early 2000s when he released his first single, Jagbajantis, which became an instant hit in Nigeria. He is survived by a wife and 3 children. You're listening to Good Governance Radio News on the hour. Still to come, Italy wins Europe 2020, denies England major trophy in 55 years. Do stay with us.
This is the news on Good Governance Radio.
Welcome back. If you're just joining us, this is the news on Good Governance Radio. And straight up to sports news. Italy have beaten England on penalties to win the Europe 2020, denying the 3 Lions their first major trophy in 55 years. The Italians defeated England 3-2 on penalties in Sunday's Europe 2020 finals as Luke Shaw scored for England inside 2 minutes, the fastest ever goal in a European Championship final. But Leonardo Bonucci bundled in an equalizer at a corner midway through the second half. To end the news on Good Governance Radio on the hour, here is a recap of our top stories. The Social Economic Rights and Accountability Project has asked the Federal High Court in Abuja to order the Revenue Mobilization, Allocation and Fiscal Commission and the National Salaries, Income and Wages Commission to perform their statutory function to review downward the remuneration and allowance for President Muhammadu Buhari, Vice President Yemi Osinbajo, and 36 governors and members of the National Assembly. Reports have said that bandits have kidnapped the emir of Kajuri and 13 of his family members. And lastly, Italy has beaten England on penalties to win the Europe 2020, denying the 3 Lions their first major trophy in 55 years. That was the news on Good Governance Radio on the hour, as edited by Chris Barsi, and I am Akimbo Oluwatobiloba. David, do stay well to join us on all our social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube on Good Governance Radio. And you can also be a part of any and every of our conversations by sending your SMS and your WhatsApp messages or putting a call through to the number 0913 023 6602. That is 0913 023 6602. Next up is the newspaper reveal, which will be followed swiftly by Speak Out. Do stay with us. This is the Good Governance Radio. Have yourself a very lovely Monday morning.
when you can't sleep at night. I'm your
You are listening to GGR, Good Governance Radio. Stay with us.
I'm the voice you hear when you can't sleep at night.